It was clear that Prince Mateen and Princess Anisha were perfect together. That made them one of the most adored royal couples ever. The world watched their lavish wedding. Since they married, stunning lies about Anisha's history have surfaced, angering Bruneians and the globe. Many are afraid it's over. What are these secrets and why the fuss? Could these news articles damage Prince Mateen's image? Come discover the scandal's truth, a royal love story shattered by deception. Princess Anisha's prior lies have tarnished Prince Mateen and Princess Anisha's marriage, upsetting Brunei and the globe. Prince Mateen of Brunei was charming before he married, attracting international journalists. Prince Mateen, the youngest son of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, one of the world's richest kings, has always been popular. His down-to-earthness, attractive looks, and royal heritage made him popular. Sports, family, and adventure are his Instagram topics. Millions of fans makes him social media famous. After marrying Princess Anisha, he became even more famous. Fans of the royal family focused on him. Before her acquaintance with Prince Mateen became public, Anisha Isa Kalavic was unknown. Anisha mainly kept a low profile. Born in Brunei, she is Southeast Asian and European. Her parents were Croatian and Bruneian. She had a distinct past that intrigued people. Although she spent much of her life abroad, she met Prince Mateen a few years before they married. Beautiful and seemed built for one another, the pair started dating quietly. They appeared together at public gatherings, but their relationship didn't take off until they announced their engagement. Prince Mateen and Anisha's engagement was significant. It made headlines worldwide because of the couple's popularity and the Bruneian royal family's wealth. Fans and the media were excited to guess more about the wedding after hearing the news. They immediately became one of the world's most admired royal pairs before their wedding. Based on their wedding photos and apparent compatibility, many thought they were one of the most gorgeous royal couples in recent years. Everyone enjoyed Prince Mateen and Anisha's fairytale wedding because of their beauty and strong bond. However, as with most renowned people, especially royals, the love wasn't permanent. In their latest narrative, Princess Anisha's prior lies are revealed. As further lies emerged, people wondered if they would damage Prince Mateen and his wife's reputation. People used to admire the marriage, but the prince's wife's past has turned them off. These lies destroyed the royal couple's reputation. How they handle the aftermath as they come out will determine their public image. For many, the fairy tale ended abruptly. How will Prince Mateen and Anisha proceed? The remaining question, what will these new facts mean for their public lives? The royal wedding and Anisha's image. Prince Mateen and Princess Anisha's wedding wowed the globe, blending Brunei's traditions with royal majesty. The wedding was multi-person. Anisha's royal debut was well planned. The wedding was lovely, but it started a broader trip. How Anisha got world famous. Anisha struggled with this shift. Royals are keenly monitored, but she spent much of her life away from that. After marrying Prince Mateen, everyone watched her every action, word, and gesture. Brunei's traditional and devout people had great hopes for their new princess. Her charisma and ease won over many, but there were suspicions that she could struggle to fully commit to her part. People thought Anisha and the prince were perfect together. Due to her poise, elegance, and beauty, Princess Mateen appeared like the perfect partner for her. Respect increased after the couple's wedding. People adored her public appearances because they were warm and loving. They liked her sophisticated appeal and imperial elegance. Many posted early royal photos and videos on social media. They showed her in religious rituals, charitable activities, and diplomatic meetings. Even though representing one of the world's most recognized royal families may have been difficult, Anisha seemed to handle these new tasks well. People lost interest in the royal pair as Anisha adjusted to her new profession. An interest in how she was adjusting to princesshood rapidly became a closer, more invasive view. Many people applauded her for striving to uphold Brunei's customs, but others looked into her past to see how a modern lady could fit within the traditional administration. Anisha's concealed past exacerbated the focus after the wedding. People who admired her grace and elegance now looked at her personal life, including old photos, social media posts, and relationships. More discoveries led to more queries. Bruneians who revere customs and tradition were more uneasy. A series of stunning revelations tarnished the couple's image. When Anisha's secret past surfaced, popular criticism followed. Private rumors travel swiftly on social media. As further facts about her history emerged, some wondered if her life before Prince Mateen was in line with royal family norms. Many wondered how these revelations would affect Prince Mateen's reputation. Fans who loved them together were separated, and respect for their marriage was fading. Could these secrets damage their reputation? Would the public view Prince Mateen's future via his wife's past? Stress was rising, and the royal couple's immaculate image began to crumble. These lies signaled a new era for Prince Mateen and Princess Anisha, one that would push them to face public life's challenges while being scrutinized more intently. The secret past comes out in the blowback. After Prince Mateen and Princess Anisha's wedding, social media users learned more about her past. They were curious about the woman who won the popular prince's heart. What started as a harmless curiosity became a frenzy when Anisha's past lies surfaced. Old photos and sensitive information soon appeared on media sites. People discussed Anisha's pre-wedding photos on Instagram, Twitter, and other platforms. We didn't know anything about her before she married Prince Mateen, but thereafter everyone did, these images. Some were taken years before the wedding and showed Anisha smoking, wearing exposing outfits, and partying in clubs. Some found the photographs innocuous, but others were outraged, especially in Brunei, where Islamic values dominate daily life. Anisha's close-up images with guys, including ex-boyfriends, sparked even more outrage. The Brunei royal family had worked hard to maintain a traditional image, but these photos seemed to contradict it. After the wedding, secrets leaked, making Anisha appear awful. The public's view of an ideal royal princess as graceful and attractive was suddenly questioned. These revelations were about more than Anisha for many Bruneians. They illustrated how she could alter the royal family's image as their prince's wife. The social media photos didn't match Brunei's ideals. This upset many and raised questions about whether Anisha was fit for Prince Mateen. In a place where people's behaviors are constantly observed and family honor is essential, these secrets produced problems. These news stories were seen as a criticism of the royal family's values. The people reacted quickly and strongly, especially after the media began discussing these concerns. These lies raised questions about whether the royal family should break up with their new princess. Things grew worse for Prince Mateen. His world-famous photo with his wife began to crumble. The scandal surrounding Anisha's past marred what had seemed like a perfect match, a prince and his ideal princess. Many wondered how these long-kept revelations would affect the prince's public image. Many Bruneians knew the magical tale was finished. People formerly admired and respected the royal couple, but now they were disappointed. Prince Mateen and Princess Anisha's love story was found to be flawed as more truths were unearthed. When Anisha's past was uncovered, Brunei's cultural and religious beliefs crystallized this transition. Anisha's liberal history and Brunei's profound traditions clashed, sparking passionate debate. Many wondered if Anisha's past lifestyle is appropriate for a strict Muslim royal family like Brunei. Brunei is a small yet prosperous Borneo nation. Tradition and religion are significant in this country. Due to its Muslim majority, Islam impacts the country in daily life by promoting modesty, family, and tradition. Selfish or inappropriate actions like displaying affection in public, drinking alcohol, or smoking are discouraged, especially for royals. The royal family symbolizes national pride in this highly scrutinized society. Brunei's affluent, powerful, and Islamic Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, his family embody its values. Because of this, the royal family's actions are closely observed and held to the highest moral and proper standards of the kingdom. This scrutiny increased after Prince Mateen, the Sultan's fourth son, married Bruneian-Croatian Anisha Isa Kalepik. Before marrying, Anisha was exposed to Western society, which sparked debate. She was used to a more open-minded lifestyle that gave her greater freedom than in Brunei because she had lived overseas for much of her life. She lived in areas with lax social standards and humility, unlike Brunei, where everyone must be humble. Brunei has strong beliefs, and Anisha's lifestyle, especially before she married, seemed to contradict them. After her wedding, Anisha's prior photos showed out, revealing this cultural mismatch. Pictures of her wearing revealing clothes, smoking, drinking, and attending to parties were considered unacceptable by Bruneians, especially for a woman married to a prince. Many Bruneians, who revere Islam and modesty, were appalled by these social media photos. People perceived these photos as more than personal. The princess had many responsibilities and expectations, which explains her actions. Some of the most controversial news reports featured Anisha with guys in private. Many perceived them as violating Brunei's customs. Brunei values public humility, thus opposite-sex singles shouldn't get too close. People felt a royal bride should be more restrained, but these photos showed her smoking and going out with guys. Many Bruneians disliked Anisha's prior choices, which were influenced by her Southeast Asian modesty and Western freedom upbringing. It violated Bruneian social norms. Bruneians revere the royal family as upkeepers of Islamic and cultural traditions and avoid deviating from them. Because of this, Anisha's past actions have come to symbolize Brunei's traditional modern clash. Many believed her post-wedding lies were more than private history. They were seen as a royal family image danger. As Prince Mateen's bride, Anisha was intended to represent Brunei's royal family, but her public acts made this less likely. After these alarming news stories, some wondered if Anisha, who is heavily influenced by the West, could fit into the Bruneian royal family's conservative lifestyle. The new truths had produced a significant gap, and many wondered how they would influence Prince Mateen's character and the royal family's reputation. Prince Mateen must do this. Why? Prince Mateen of Brunei's prestige and the monarchies are tied to his fame. This is why his wife, Princess Anisha's secrets stunned the world. People question Prince Mateen's intelligence and the royal family's future after seeing her prior acts. Prince Mateen is significant to the royal family, even though he is not heir. Anisha's complaints have made some question his judgments and the monarchy as a whole. Mateen's image is crucial to the monarchy's reputation. Problems with his marriage could hurt. It may not immediately affect his chances of becoming king, but it draws attention to his personal life, which could impact how people view him. This predicament resembles how the public has condemned other royals following their marriages. Rajwa Alabama Saif married Crown Prince Hussein of Jordan in 2023. As with Anisha, critics talked about Rajwa's past in the media and on social media. Some considered the photos inappropriate. Like Anisha, Rajwa was chastised for not measuring up to royal expectations. Despite similarities, Rajwa and her spouse refused media interviews. They kept their affairs quiet, especially on their honeymoon. Prince Mateen and Anisha could withstand the storm by focusing on love and personal life rather than what others think. How closely it is examined and the culture involved differ. Islamic beliefs are significant in Brunei and influence public opinion, making Anisha's backlash worse. Rajwa's critique was based on her personal past. Anisha's earlier mistakes are especially problematic because the country has rigorous dress and behavior restrictions, and harmful for royal family character. Prince Mateen is struggling because of the outcry. Traditional society makes it impossible for him to safeguard his bride and the royal family's past. The event may not imperil his place in the royal family, but it has raised questions about his ability to manage public opinion and promote the monarchy. His response to these issues may affect his reputation, and his future Brunei role. Prince Mateen's response to Anisha's past will affect his name and family's. How he handles this situation will determine if he can maintain his royal status. Avoiding public condemnation. Prince Mateen and the royal family have kept silent about Princess Anisha's past to avoid public scrutiny. This caution follows the family's long-standing habit of respecting privacy and enduring rumors. People are waiting for the royal family to comment, but their major purpose is to keep their private life quiet. The royal family's silence has caused others to assume their thoughts, yet it raises a significant question. Despite being constantly exposed to technology, they value privacy. Bruneian royals have always been attractive for their secrecy. Prince Mateen and Princess Anisha are prominent and constantly observed, yet they don't discuss their personal lives. This displays their reverence for family. Although Anisha's history has garnered negative coverage, the royal family hasn't spoken, suggesting they don't want to lend legitimacy to the stories. They maintain that not all aspects of their lives should be public. Princess Anisha has been criticized, yet she seems determined to survive. Without self-blaming, she has remained strong and serves as Prince Mateen's wife with grace and drive despite online and public criticism. Instead of hiding from the negative attention, she maintains displaying her love for the prince and claiming their connection is more vital than others think. Many think her past activities are inappropriate for a royal wife, but she doesn't care. Love and dedication to her husband are what important today. Even though some make fun of her, Anisha stays strong and committed to Prince Mateen. She sticks to her decisions while knowing they would be condemned. This shows she appreciates personal independence and self-definition. Some conservative Bruneians are outraged about her background being revealed, but she seems to be holding her head high. She realizes that people will always have their own opinions, but she believes that a teen's love is worth any disrespect. The couple's privacy and refusal to participate in the debate point to a larger issue setting personal limits in the social media age. Many public figures have little control over their image. Growing attention on Princess Anisha raises problems about internet privacy and how people judge others. Private photos and prior acts can be made public with a few clicks today. Consider the effects of these disclosures. Readers can now discover Anisha's prior lies. Many judge her on her actions before marrying Prince Mateen. As the world watches this regal drama, a doubt arises. Should we judge someone by their past or future? All the hubbub over Princess Anisha, what do you think? Are past actions fair grounds for judgment? Leave comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video. Share, like, and provide your email. Join our channel for more excellent videos. I love you all and see you in the future flick.